See, in the last class, we just discussed about this pultrusion process. What is exactly pultrusion process? How it's going to be works? What are the different components or different parameters we supposed to be taken care about this pultrusion? There is one more manufacturing process which will going to be come under thermoplastic. That is going to be resin transfer molding. See, this is also one important transfer in manufacturing process of composite materials. Here we can see that dry reinforcement is pre-shaped and oriented into skeleton of actual part as a free form and inserted into an heated matched die mold. Right? See, there are different steps of figure shown in here. See, what is our main objective is to prepare an composite component. So you can see here, this was our preform, which is nothing but I require this shape of like a composite material. This is going to be tool, or you can call it as supporting tool, right? See, don't it is not mean that we can go for only such a kind of shape. We can go for any kind of shape, and you can also see there is a gap here. What are the hatching portion? This is going to be completely gapped one. Then what are the shape? That shape has been or shape of and size of an component has been placed in the tool. The tool is going to be prepared in such a manner that it is going to be an, same as if of your shape. Once your component is going to be placed between the tools, then there should not be any gap between the tool and this component and this shape of the composite material. Next, what you're going to do, you're going to fill with resin. See, already this free form is going to be filled with what fibers in different manner, and the resin you're going to inject the resin into the component. What happens since already fibers are orientated, as I mentioned here? See, oriented into skeleton. This was the skeleton, and fibers are orientated here. Then after only fibers are present in the skeleton, we're going to pour the resin. Resin is going to be thermoplastic, right? We're going to pour the resin. Once the resin is completely filled, since the resin is going to be in a plasma state, it is going to be completely filled in a skeleton. Then we're going to go for curing. Curing is nothing but whatever the resin is going to be in a plasma state, that has to be solidified. If we that has to be solidified, we're supposed to give some kind of temperature, some amount of temperature. Then how much temperature, that depends upon what kind of resin you're using, right? And yes, once the temperature is given, this one, the curing process is going to be taken place. We can see here our end product is going to be come out from the molding. See, this is going to be composite material of T shape which consists of both matrix and reinforcement. We'll come to first one. This was a skeleton which consists of only what, the fibers. Whatever the hatching portion, you can see this going to be fibers, and here we are filling the resin. This was the working principle of resin transfer molding. See, now we will going to discuss about what are the parameters is supposed to write about this resin transfer molding. See, you can see here what are the fiber direction is going to be 45-degree minus and 45-degree positive. It does mean that it can go for only such a kind of what orientation. No, we can go for any kind of orientation here. It may be 0, it may be 90, it may be 30, minus 30, uh, any kind of orientation we can go. Then how will where you need to go for orientation depends upon what kind of mechanical properties we require. And we have a question that see we can go for different layers of orientation. See, this layer, if you go for horizontal 0 degree, and next layer is going to be somewhat 30 degree, 90 degree, we can go for any direction of orientation, depends upon our application. We'll come to this part, this parameter resin. See again, since the fibers or continuous fibers are orientated, we can fill with this resin with some kind of particulate fibers. It may be of same or different. It may be same or different. 1 minute. It may be same or a different of same fiber, which means that if you want to strengthen the composite material, resin is already filled with the particulate, then we will going to pour into the skeleton. See what kind of fibers we supposed to fill it here. We can only go for particulate fibers. We can't go for continuous fibers. Then the remaining process is going to be same. This was the working principle of resin transfer molding. Now we come to discuss about what are the advantages of this resin transfer molding. See, large complex shapes and curvatures can easily made. See, in a last, that is pultrusion and lab, the component size are very limited. Since hand lab is completely manual one, we cannot go for high complex materials, high complex shape, and large shape of an component. Whereas this one, large complex shapes can be achieved, and we can see that the curvatures can also be achieved by means of this one. High level of automation. What do you mean by automation? Everything is going to be controlled by the automation. See, we need not to go here, fit the component, and we need to pour the resin by hand. It is completely a manual one. We need to calculate that for such a space, this much of space, how much resin has to be transferred, how much resin has to be poured. That has been calculated. That is going to be maintained by an machine or an tool. That is going to be another advantage. Simpler than manual operation. As we know that it's going to be automated, very simpler than of automated. We not to design anything. Takes less time to produce. See in a pultrusion, what happens? We supposed to go for dye preparation, designing is preparation, everything, and curing time. Everything is going to take largest amount of time. Whereas here, we can produce the component with a shorter time. Then cost effective is nothing. There is no much bigger equipments here, then the less of components of cost. That is going to be another advantage. Then low skilled labor is required. See here, the skilled labor is very much less here. See, this is has been prepared by a labor, but design is made up of designer. No need of controlling everything, no need of removing the mold, everything. Then skilled labor is not required in this process. That was the advantages of resin transfer molding. Then we come to disadvantages. Mold design is complex. See, you can see here, since this was a shape, there is no much difficulty of mold. This is going to be mold. Whatever the blue color we can see here is going to be a mold. Suppose I want some complex shape, then designing of mold or manufacturing of this mold is going to be somewhat complex or somewhat difficult. That was the disadvantage he mentioned here. Requires mold filling analysis. What do you mean by here? Mold filling analysis is nothing but, see, we're supposed to pour a resin. How much we need to pour? What is the temperature of this one? Then what is the temperature of resin should be maintained so that the resin is completely filled in a skeleton. Then what kind of resin, what is its viscosity, that has been calculated. For this one, and skilled labor and engineer is required. That was the other disadvantage. Fiber reinforcement may move during the resin transfer. This was the major disadvantage of composite, this resin transfer. See, when you're going to pour the resin here, what happens? Due to this density, due to this weight which is flowing into the fiber, the fibers may dislocate. The fibers may dislocate from the position. If the fibers may dislocate from the position, what happens? The mechanical properties going to be changes. That was the disadvantage of the fiber reinforcement. That was the reason of this resin transfer molding. Then what are the applications? See, applications are wind turbine blade. You know what I mean by turbine blade? Ship of body. I mean ship body. You can see this one. This is going to be made up of figure I mentioned, made up of resin transfer molding, car body, truck panel, because these are very not a complex part. That's why they're going to use this application for composite material, right?